Welcome to Best Life University. I'm Dr. Lynn Brown, a counselor and educator. In this podcast, I discuss a myriad of topics related to the five dimensions of personal growth: mental, social, spiritual, emotional, and physical. Thank you so much for listening. Today's topic is intentional weight management. How do you get motivated? Part 1. The first step is to examine the reasons for desiring your goal. Determine your motivators. What is in it for you to go through the process in order to achieve the result? You have to believe you will come out ahead by going through the process. How will you feel about yourself and your place in the world when it is done? Are you going to change your lifestyle, your clothing style, your career, your home, your makeup, the way you approach life? The changes that occur don't need to be major, they just need to be important, to matter to you. Motivated behavior begins with needs, and it is these needs that result in you being able to act in a goal directed manner. You must understand what your needs are and how weight loss will help you fill them. Come to terms specifically with why you desire a particular goal. By doing so, your focus will narrow, diminishing non essential stimuli. You can perceive only so many stimuli at one time on a conscious level. So, if you have a precise idea of what is important to you, it will be easier not to see, not to pay attention to what has nothing to do with attaining your goal. When you know exactly why you are doing something, everything else becomes vague, hazy, and not as easily noticed and recognized. You're only aware of what applies to you. For example, you drive down the same street each day, but until you need to stop at a certain store, you may not even have realized it existed. You can't be aware of everything around you. And the way your brain decides what to be aware of is what you have determined is important to you, what is a priority. This, in and of itself, makes reaching your goal easier. You need to examine your values and priorities. What is important to you? Your work, family, friends, church, clubs, causes? How do they impact your desire to lose weight? What does being thin mean to you? Determine what this is. Remember that what is important to one person is not necessarily important to another. No two of us are alike, and no two of us can have the same reasons for wanting to make habit and attitude changes in order to achieve permanent weight management. Be sure to visit our home at bestlife21.org. Thanks. Copyright 2022, Lynn Baranius Brown.